Welcome to episode 1975, Jay Gould. America's most ruthless and most hated railroad billionaire is an outline of episode 1975.
During the late 19th century, industrial robber barons dominated the political and economic landscape of America. These wealthy businessmen used shrewd and sometimes exploitative practices to put their competition out of business, create monopolies, and influence politicians, all while amassing huge fortunes. Jay Gould, an upstate New York native, would become one of the greatest robber barons of his day.
He was born in 1836 in Roxbury, New York. His father wanted him to be a farmer. He wanted no part of farming, so he became a bookkeeper instead. He made his first fortune in tannery.
During the 1850s, he used the money he had saved up to open a tannery in Pennsylvania and in areas that would later become the town of Gouldsboro in his honor. He did
End of Black Friday, 1869.
and shook the foundations of the American economy. It became known as Black Friday, the original Black Friday, a term which has since been used to refer to numerous disastrous events that occur on this day of the week. Back then, the country was still shaky following the Civil War. As part of his plan to help stabilize the dollar to boost the economy, Grant enacted a policy where the U.S. Treasury would regularly sell gold at a discount for dollars. During this time, Gould and Fisk had been buying quite a lot of gold on the open market, but of course, as long as it was available at a discount, the value of their investment would stay low. What they needed was for the government to stop selling gold so there'd be a bigger demand for it. Casually brought up the subject of gold with President Grant at various social gatherings. They also had a man on the inside named General Daniel Butterfield, who was assistant treasurer and informed them when the government was getting ready to sell. All the pieces were in place to make a killing on the gold market. Gould and Fisk amassed a large supply of gold, and when the treasury stopped selling, they just sat back and watched the value of their investment go through the roof. But their plan backfired. Eventually, Grant realized he had been swindled and ordered the immediate sale of $4 million in gold. This caused the value of the precious metal to plummet, plunging the entire stock market into chaos. This happened on September the 24th, 1869, a date which became known as Black Friday.
He became a railroad tycoon.
Gould began investing his money in small railways in 1859. And by 1868, through stock manipulation, he was eventually able to wrestle control of the Erie Railroad from Cornelius Vanderbilt. By 1881, Gould had the largest railroad empire in the nation, controlling nearly 15% of all rail lines in the United States.
He died in 1892 at the age of 56. He had a net worth of $77 million. The secret of his success. Many bad things like spreading rumors so he could make money. It was against the law and he had many enemies. He was arrested 3 times but never spent a day in prison, always buying his way out of trouble. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Jay Gould, 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.